Hello everybody, my name is Rayle Entair and welcome to episode 4 of EVE Online, The Prelude, a series where I discuss all things tutorial related. Now then, it's been some time and my Galente frigate level 3 is nearly done actually, only an hour and 19 minutes left. Now I'd rather not train level 4, I actually want to train maybe something a bit more useful to my liking, and I'm thinking navigation here. This will give us a 5% bonus to sub-warp ship velocity per skill level. So in other words, we just fly 5% faster. That seems nice. Seems good to have. Alright, and I'll close it out. So let's resume the tutorial and resume our mission. Alrighty, Aura. You've been learning quickly, Rayle Entair. You're ready to start setting your own goals soon. But before you head out on your own, you should stop off at a local academy of ours. Follow the tutorial steps to guide you to a neighboring system where you will receive your certification documents, proving you completed this course. Alright, so bring item objective, acquire these goods. So we want to bring the pilot certification documents to this station. But the documents are located in an adjacent system known as Renin, or Renyin, however you wish to pronounce it. Travel to the academy, retrieve the pilot certification documents from the office, and bring them back to Aura. We'll get 500 ISK for this. Let's read the tutorial bit now. Just move that over there. Request another mission. Yes, I have. Alright, in the mission window you will see the hyperlinked name of the star system. Indeed, Renin. It's nice and orangey. It's the one labeled as location. Right-click it and select Set Destination. This will tell your ship's computer to remember this location as your current destination. Alright? We can see in the top left here we have a destination and a route, which is just one simple jump. Okay? Finding the first Stargate in your route. You should now undock. Okay. Accept the mission. And we'll close this window out and we'll undock. The colonized worlds of New Eden are connected by a network of Stargates, which allow instant travel between systems. Their bracket looks like a circle with an arrow in it. Usually there will be multiple Stargates in a single system, so you need to know which one you're heading to. Because you've set a destination for your ship, you should be able to find the one that's highlighted, yellow. This is the one you're heading for. Click next when you've located the Stargate, and I have right there, it's the one that has a yellow circle instead of white. There it is. Jumping through Stargates. To jump through a Stargate, just click on the jump button, somewhere to dock. Like so. Alright, click next when you've jumped through the gate. Very well. Nice. Alright, one thing to note is you're invisible for about 30 seconds once you leave Stargate warp, so you can maybe barely see my ship here, but if you do any action it goes away, so if I just move forward ever so slightly and then just stop, I should show up. I'll sort of fade in. Yeah, there I am. Alright. So, warping to your next mission. Once you've jumped to your destination system, you need to warp to another mission another mission location to pick up your papers. Follow the usual drill, find your mission under the agent missions panel, click warp to location, all that good stuff. Alright? Warp. Click next when you arrive at your mission location. Very well. Retrieving the mission objective from the Academy office. Congratulations! You've arrived at the Academy and are nearly done with your basic training. Before you start inspecting the fleet on display here, you should go retrieve your pilot certification documents. They are located within the small Academy office nearby. Yep, there it is, 11 kilometers away. Open cargo, and we'll start flying towards it. Alright. Bingo. We have successfully looted it. Alright. Ordering the camera to focus on other objects in space. Let's take a look. Oh, sorry, let me just stop my ship real quick as I keep flying into stuff. Okay. Let's take a moment to learn how to look more closely at your surroundings. You should notice that there are a number of ships on display at the Academy. You can view them all closely by using the Look At function, which will focus your camera on any nearby item you selected. Let's try on the station real quick for fun. Bam! That's a big station. So now you can see my camera is focused on this thing, as if I were controlling it. That's a big station. A little bit. Can't even see my ship here. Where's my ship? Nope, can't even see it. Now you can see other ships like this one over here. It's a Dominic's. Next to it we got a Megathron and a Hyperion. Down the road we have, what is that? Can't quite see it. It's a Thorax, it's a type of cruiser. There's some fun stuff here. So there you go, that's how you can use the camera for fun. You can also use the radio menu as such. See, look at it, there it is. But I don't much care for that. And of course you can either click on the reset camera button here, or the look at button again, which has an X over it, so you can just reset your camera like so. Alright. Using show info to find more information. Well, that makes sense. You can easily retrieve basic information about anything you see. To do this, bring up the radio menu and select show info. Try it now on one of the ships you see. The information window gives you a detailed description of the ship and its role. Invaluable information for a capsuleer just starting out. Alright, well, how about we check out... Hey, what's this big old ship over here, huh? The Obelisk Freighter. Basically a cargo hold with an engine attached. Let's check out the information on it then. There it is. The Obelisk was designed by the Federation in response to the Caldari's State Charon freighter, possessing similar characteristics but placing a greater emphasis on resilience. This massive juggernaut represents the latest and arguably finest step in Galente transportation technology. Cool. I'm done for now. Alrighty, using show info elsewhere. Anywhere you see this I button in your interface, you can click on it and show a lot more information about, well, really whatever you see. So that's good to know. Using the Interbus Ship Identification System, or, well, ISIS. All these ships you see here can be trained for and ultimately acquired as your skills, as your skills, experience, and income as an EVE pilot grow. If you wish to know more about the various vessels available for you to fly, don't hesitate to have a look at the ISIS located on your Neocom. While we won't explain its details in this tutorial, feel free to skim through it at your leisure. Very well. What's the ISIS, huh? ISIS is sort of a tech tree for ships, if you will. So you can see, we can get a nice zoom out here. We have the very beginning, our capsule. Then we have the rookie ship, which we are actually flying. Shuttles, which are just for movement. We have the school of frigates. After that are destroyers, then cruisers, battleships, dreadnoughts, and then up to carriers and titans. So you can see here the sort of tech tree of ships, as it were. So it's not bad. It's something kind of cool if you want to ever think about how stuff works in general. You can sort of see all this stuff, but I don't much care to use this. I'd rather just use the marketplace myself. It's interesting though, definitely. So I'll just close this out. And I think I'll just remove it outright because I never use it. Alright. Click Next when you're ready to return to base and complete your mission. Well, I am ready, in fact. Alright, to view information on your mission, open the highlighted journal. Open the journal, right-click the mission you see listed, and select Read Details. This will display a similar window to the agent dialogue you saw when you were first offered the mission. Click Next when you've opened your guide, okay? Setting a destination from the mission journal. From the mission briefing window, you can see the name of the solar system that you just came from. It's listed as the drop-off location. You must take the pilot certification documents you just looted back to the station in that system and hand them over to me, Aura. Right-click the system name and do Set Destination. Now, I could do it from here, but I'd rather just do it from the agent mission thing as we've been doing so far. There's the Navy Academy where it came from. Set Destination. No need to bring up the journal, all this other fancy stuff, just sort of stick with the basics, you know? What we've learned. Click Next when you set destination, alright? Using jump and dock. This is literally just a refresher saying, hey, jump and dock. Well, okay then. Let's do that, shall we? Click Next when you've docked and completed the mission. Very well. Alrighty, we have docked and we will now complete the mission. Complete mission. 500 ISK is mine. Nice. Congratulations, Rayle Entair. You have graduated from the pilot's certification course. I'll be providing you with some basic information now on where to go. Request a new mission whenever you're ready. Okay? And next tutorial here. Further training. Learning about career path agents. Now that you've covered the basics of capsule piloting, you are ready for some advanced training courses. Each course covers a particular area of specialization, such as asteroid mining or advanced combat tactics. These courses are taught by agents located not far from here. They'll give you a chance to try out different professions before you decide where you want to specialize first. When you're ready, request a new mission from me, and I'll explain how to prepare for it. Alright? Request mission. Very good. Moving onwards. You've completed your basic training, Rayle Entair. Now you're ready for something more involving. There are a number of career training agents not far from here who can teach you all about various activities and careers available to you. They'll let you get hands-on training and experience with everything from asteroid mining to deep space exploration. When you're ready, I will refer you to them. You should take everything else with you as well, since you probably won't be coming back here afterwards. We need to go to the Cooster system, which is... how far away is that? Ooh, 3 jumps away. Very well. Let's see, do I have everything on board? Nope, I still have my civilian thing. I'll bring that too. I may need it. I probably won't, but I may. Alrighty, so... we have our documents. Drop them off at Cooster. I accept. Excellent. These are the coordinates of the nearest training center, and here are your clearance papers. Take them with you to the station. Good luck, and Rayle Entair, and remember, I'm never far if you need help. Alright, I've accepted the mission. Long distance travel. The task you've accepted is a courier mission. You must bring to your destination the item I just gave you. When you arrive, you can speak with me remotely and complete the mission without returning here. You'll find the clearance documents you need in your item hanger. Indeed I have. You need to move them from here to your ship's cargo hold. Well, this is rather simple. It's giving me a thing if I do it, but you just drag ship name. Ta-da! No need for this fancy text box here. Next. Setting a destination, well, she already taught us this, so this is sort of redundant, so next when we've undocked, huh? Here we learn about autopiloting. To reach your destination, you will need to cross several solar systems. Because you've set a destination, you can activate your autopilots. This will automatically warp your ship to your destination Stargates, and jump you through them. Autopilot warps are less accurate, so this will lengthen your journey time, but allows you to work on other things while you travel. It will take you several minutes to reach your destination, so I prepared some additional reading material for you to peruse while you travel. Seriously? Okay, very well, let's go perusing then. Let me undock first. Alrighty, let's try this thing out, shall we? Autopilots. Alright. So then, learning about clones. Avoiding death is a skill that can take some time to master. Thanks to the modern wonders of cloning technology, when you die, you are reborn at your registered cloning facility, and a new frigate will be issued to you. Remember, the destruction of your ship does not mean death, as your new clone will only be activated if your pod is destroyed. Be aware that unless you have invested in a high-grade clone, you will lose a percentage of skill points based on the quality of the clone you have and how many skills you have trained also. At some point during this week, you will want to click on the medical button on the station interface and upgrade your clone. Okay, good to know. Learning about corporations. Many capsuleers choose to leave their training corporation behind and join a fully capsuleer-run corporation. This will give you the support and expertise of experienced pilots who can teach you the ropes far more quickly than even I can. When you are ready to join a capsuleer corporation, you can go to your corporation window from your neocom on the left. Select the recruitment tab and search based on a number of criteria. Okay. Oh my. Alright, learning about skills. Skills train in real time, even when you're not actively playing. Pilots can gain new skills and abilities in anything from a few minutes to several weeks, depending on the complexity. Skills also allow you to specialize in a chosen career path, making it much easier for you to quickly catch up with older capsuleers. You begin with some basic skills. You can utilize skill training to improve upon them and gain new ones. Skills continue training even when you are logged off. As a result, it is a good idea to train short skills while you are playing and switch to longer ones before you disconnect. If you wish to switch skills, you can do so by starting another skill training, very simply. To determine which skill you need to train for a particular item, right-click on it, choose Show Info, and go to the Requirements tab in order to use the item. In order to use the item, all the skills are required to be trained to the appropriate level. Each skill has 3 colors and icons to represent your training status. Green checkmark indicates ready to go. Red X means none at all. Yellow means you have it, but it's not the right level. Fair enough. Ships have an additional tab in their Show Info window, which details their mastery. You know what? Let's just find a weapon here real quick. There we go. If we go to ship equipment, let's say... Oh. Don't say freight train. So let's see. Let's say if we want to use how to learn an afterburner, right? So how about just a standard 1 meganewton afterburner? Requirements are Navigation 1, which we have, and Afterburner 1, which we don't have, unfortunately. But we might be able to get that in the future. So there you go. That's sort of a good way to look at it. So then, ships have an additional item or tab in their Show Info window which details their mastery. Mastery levels indicates how high you have trained a collection of skills which pertain to the ship's function and role. Very cool. Okay, I think that's all the reading we've done for now. So let's check out a ship, huh? How about a frigate? That's probably the best thing to look at here. So if I go to frigates, standard, Galente, What about this thing here, an Atron? Here's how it looks. It's not a bad frigate. It's a bit more sleek than our current one. What's it do, huh? Well, it has a 10% bonus to small hybrid turret fall-off, so better maximum range, and that's per Galente skill bonus, Galente frigate rather. So since we have level 3 Galente frigate, that's a 30% better accuracy fall-off. Not bad. And a 15% bonus to small hybrid turret damage. And a special roll bonus which gives it 80% reduction in propulsion jamming systems activation cost. You can see here it has that mastery tab I was telling us about. So if we got all of these skills here, we'd have a general mastery of the ship here. Now you can see a lot of these we don't have, and a lot of these we do have. Like this one, for example, has a lot of X's, which we don't have any of those skills. Unfortunately. But also there's a lot of things that we do have, like mechanics and repair systems, CPU management, science, power grid, all that good stuff. Also see the variations of said ships, and that, I think, is about it for this. Just close this up real quick, and we're about at our destination, actually. Yeah, there it is, up ahead. Cooster 2, Moon 1, Federal Navy Academy. A new home, a new set of missions. And a lot of new players too, wow, look at all those players in the area. Yes, the reason autopilot takes so long is because when you autopilot, for one, there's a delay between commands by about 5 seconds or so. So when you click on autopilot, it takes a little while to register, oh hey, autopilot's on, now warp. And then when you leave a gate, it's like, oh, we've gone through a gate. Now warp. It has that delay there on purpose to make it slower. To not so much, how to put this, well, it's sort of to make you incentivize not using it. Autopilot's a great thing if you're safe and such, I just don't care, but it's generally better off just doing it manually. Another reason why it's so slow is that when you autopilot warp to a Stargate or a station, you actually come out of warp 15 kilometers away. So you have to then fly subwarp to that location, which, you know, it can be a little tedious after a while. But again, if you're AFK or something, then hey, you're good to go. Alrighty, so we're here. Click next when you've completed your mission, huh? Alright, well, we are here. Complete mission. Excellent work, Rayle Entair. You've arrived. I'm relaying further instructions to you now. Alright. Yep, we are nearly done here. Learning about career missions. You should now see a new window detailing the various courses on offer at this station. Each is designed to let you experiment hands-on with various activities and careers in New Eden, without investing much time training the relevant skills. You can take these courses in any order, so start with whatever interests you most. Keep in mind that declining a mission from an agent is permanent. Click next when you've decided what to go on. Alright. Well done. And with that, my work with you is done. You now understand the basics of piloting. You're a fully qualified capsuleer. Congratulations. I wish you luck on the journey you've just begun. It's a dangerous world that you've just stepped into. Some of the capsuleers out there are truly cutthroat, while others are genuinely altruistic, and they will go out of their way to help you if you ask them. A lot of your success will depend on being able to tell the difference. Remember that if you're ever lost, you can always return to these tutorials via the help button on the Neocom. Alrighty. The support tab offers a wide range of assistance as well, including the button to reopen the career agent's screen I just opened for you. The tutorials tab lists all the tutorials available, and you can start any one of them whenever you need a refresher. Fly safe, Capsuleer. Click done. Alright, so here we can see what career paths do we have, huh? Business, exploration, industry, military, and advanced military. Very well then, I think we'll save these for next time. Until then, viewers, take care, and bye-bye.